Welkom bij Kilimanjaro. Deze week heb ik een broer en een zuster gast. Het zijn sporters, ze wonen in Amerika, ze zijn in Suriname geboren en ze zwemmen. Welkom Tariq en Xiomara Getrouw.
Jullie hartstikke bedankt om ons hier te hebben.
Ja, ik vind het echt fantastisch. Jullie zijn in Nederland nu, maar jullie wonen in...
We wonen in Suriname, maar we zijn nu in Amerika. En we studeren daar en wij zwemmen nog steeds.
Maar je woont al een tijd in Amerika, want dat hoor ik aan je accent.
Ja, precies.
Ja. En daarom gaan we in dit gesprek gaan we dus van tijd tot tijd maken we een swing naar het Engels, naar het Nederlands, naar het Surinaams misschien af en toe een beetje. Jullie zijn ooit een keer begonnen met zwemmen. Jij doet schoolslag en Xiomara doet rugslag.
Klopt.
Maar je doet ook marathon.
Open water, yes.
Open water.
Open water.
En daar ben ik dus echt heel bang voor als persoon. Hè? Gewoon open water. Ik heb footage van je. Uit 2012 weliswaar. En daar ben je aan het zwemmen. Wat was dat voor wedstrijd?
Oh, het was een open water staatsolie swim marathon. Dat is it's kind of like a famous competition back home in Suriname. Het wordt elke 1 juli georganiseerd vanwege emancipatie.
Ja.
Kitty, right?
Yeah.
So in 2012 heb ik het voor het eerst gewonnen, like eerste plaats.
Okay, let's take a look at it. I have some footage where you're coming out of the water and you win actually.
Nummer 41, dat is Saskia Postma. Dat is een internationale zwemster. Zij is van Aruba en net naast haar met nummer 15 ligt Xiomara Getrouw. En de eerste dame, Xiomara Getrouw. Xiomara Getrouw wint deze zwemmarathon. Beide dames. Xiomara Getrouw. Nummer 1 bij de dames.
So you won then. And have you won any other things since then?
Yeah, and in 2015 I won it again. And we've been doing other things to triathlon. I went to the World Championship in 2011 with triathlon in Switzerland when I was 16 years old. And we've been doing also duathlon, aquathlon. We were the first that won it. That was back in 2012 or 11, I guess. But now our focus is more on the swimming part because we want to reach another level, like the highest level, and that's the Olympic Games, World Championships.
And we're talking Olympic Games 2020.
Japan, Tokyo.
In Tokyo.
Yeah,
so that's your goal.
Yes.
Your goal as well, Tariq?
Yes, my goal first is to go to World Championship because I missed it with 2 seconds. So I'm focusing on getting my time reduced and until I'm ready for Tokyo.
And 2 seconds is like 1, 2.
Exactly, you know.
And then it's gone.
Yeah, 2 seconds is not something you want to give up immediately. You
Yeah.
know, it's a matter of training, especially because we're graduating, we're getting our degree, we're earning our degree, and it will give us more time to focus on the swimming.
And you live in North Carolina. You live
Yes,
now.
North Carolina.
And in what was it?
Raleigh.
Raleigh. Okay, which is close to Charleston.
Yep.
And do you follow the news in Charleston? Because it's like it's been all over the place these days.
Well, I read certain topics, but I tend to focus more on the positivity. What's going on around me. And right now I'm on vacation in the Netherlands visiting family. So I'm not really looking what's going on over there. Okay,
you're on vacation here in Holland, and in Holland we also have a Dutch Surinamese descendant champion, Ranomi Kromowidjojo. Do you follow what she's doing?
Yeah, we kind of like following her because her dad is from Suriname originally. So it's always nice if somebody that has roots over there doing their best, and she's a great athlete. So we just hoping that in the future we just following Anthony Nessi's step. I would like to do it from a woman perspective.
And Tariq, you are
the breaststroke.
Breaststroke. In Nederlands is het schoolslag.
The schoolslag, yeah.
The schoolslag.
Yeah.
And you're doing
the backstroke.
The back, you know what I mean? And so both of you are heading for the Olympic Games in 2020. But in order to get there, You know, it's hard work, and you're not getting any support from Suriname.
Exactly. We're not getting any support. Everything that been doing is we've been doing it on our own. My mom is our biggest inspiration because my mom, she has a swim school back home, so she teaches kids back home in Suriname. So yeah, we're hoping for some support to make it to the Olympic Games.
So when we're talking support, what kind of support are we talking about, Tariq?
Well, we're talking about support, financially support would be necessary, and roughly speaking, per year, 10,000 would be enough for us to
For both
train.
of you, or for each one of you?
Per person would be suitable, but we have been able to make things work with a little bit, of funding, for ourselves. We ask family, friends that see the results and are really following and supporting us. So we make things work, and every little bit helps.
So basically, you need crowdfunding to get you to be the champions you want to be.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah? And we need about 10,000 each per year.
Per
Yes.
year,
You know, which sounds like a lot, but is not really a lot,
It's
because
not really a lot.
because once you start, being a champion, you start making that type of money easy,
That's
right?
true. Yes.
And then don't forget me. You know what I mean?
Absolutely not.
Yeah. So how do you go about now at this particular moment?
Well, right now our parents are sacrificing a lot, and they're just doing the impossible for supporting us. Together, we also do take little jobs. We work as lifeguards and give swimming lessons, and the family and friends that we make, they support us little by little. But we just pray and make it work. But it cannot be on a long term.
Yeah.
To be realistic, if you want to make it to the Olympic Games,
Yeah.
we need
Sponsors.
more sponsorships.
We need sponsors.
We need sponsorships.
So I think by this time I'm gonna make a call for the sponsors. Dames en heren, echt waar. We hebben een aantal Surinaamse sporters waarvan Tariq en Xiomara er 2 zijn. Maar er zijn nog meer sporters. We hebben tennissers, we hebben voetballers, we hebben, de voetballers komen er misschien dan nog wel omdat de clubs geïnteresseerd zijn. Maar de individuele sporters zoals tennissers, turners, mensen die in de atletiek zitten, die hebben het heel erg moeilijk. Ik heb er nu hier 2. En ik denk echt dat het van belang is dat er op de een of andere manier aandacht geschonken wordt aan de prestaties van deze mensen, zodat we ook op sportief gebied Suriname op de kaart kunnen zetten. I think I did a nice job. Don't you think so?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah!
Together we make the dream work.
Yeah, because the reason why I'd like to support you is because you, in your turn, support other people as well.
Yes, we're doing the SwimForLife, and our target goals are the children between 5 and 18, 19.
And this SwimForLife took you to Lesotho,
Yes.
Africa. How did you get there?
Basically, what we did is we had to do community service for our class, and then we said we just gonna help other developing countries because we're also coming from a developing country, so we just want to give those kids an opportunity. And so we made the connection with the ambassador. He made a connection with Ambassador Kilabo from Lesotho, and he recommended the organization, and they help us to help to teach the kids swimming lessons.
Okay, so now we've seen some pictures of you in Lesotho. Is it thinkable that you do a project like this in Suriname?
Yes, in 2014, because we've been studying in New York, upstate New York, Rochester, and I took American Sign Language classes, and and my deaf professor at that time, he said we should continue doing something back home. So when I go back home, I did something special for the deaf community, involved in sport camps.
So you actually speak sign language?
I can sign some American Sign Language.
Yeah?
Yes.
So how do you say in an American Sign Language, I want to go back to Suriname and help the children there in sign
You
language?
just saying, I wanna help people from Suriname. That's how you sign.
That's good. That's really good. That's really good. I like that. So now you're here in Holland en jullie gaan weer weg. Wanneer gaan jullie weer weg?
Deze week.
This week, yeah.
Deze week gaan jullie weer terug. En dan it's back to hard work.
Yeah, back to hard work.
Exactly.
Back to hard work. Well, I wish you a lot of luck doing so. Dank jullie wel dat jullie hier in Kilimanjaro wilden zitten.
Ja, Guilly, hartstikke dank.
Dank jullie wel. Hè. Dit was Kilimanjaro voor deze week. Als je het een leuk programma vindt, neem dan even de moeite om de pagina te liken. En ik ga hier ook een link bekendmaken waar jullie Tariq en Xiomara kunnen steunen. En heel binnenkort wil ik met nog andere sporters praten hier zo. Want ik denk dat sport goed is voor de mind. Dankjewel. Tot de volgende week. Doei.